to a new place where I belong. Leaves are turning in the old dirt, rusting out on oceans. Come undone. Don't whisper, hold me down. This is a turning point.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, da, 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 da. Better. 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 Okay. That's a better. No better. No better. No better. Get it, baby. No, 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 no. Oh. Yeah, baby. Better. 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 That's it. That's it. Yes, that's it. Better. Better, better. it doesn't even change it. The subject is like this. New friends, and it's are you fascinated against COVID, the flu, and every other thing that that may be exposed to? No? Well, get ready now. Because you're not.
Pretty exciting game. A lot of fun. That team, especially that team named Washington. I know these guys are better than the game, we got the ball back here, pulling the drop there, and we didn't want to waste time at all there. Try to jump offside, they just find that penalty. Just give them the first down, get off the grass. We we can hold them to get our nice chance to win the game. We have a chance to save just enough time for those guys to go down and march down and get that game winning touchdown. And I thought that was well managed by us. That was well managed by the coaching staff. That was well managed by the players. You can't give those guys enough credit, the guys that go and execute. And all the credit deserves to go to those guys on offense. We talked about operation. We talked about communication. And that was the highest level of it on both sides of the ball, all phases of the game. I'm really proud of that. It's really what you expect. And, this process in this league, it's really a process in this league, and that's the process that you go through. You're not always going to play as well as you want to play. And today we went out and played a fourth and done it a big time. And those are things you want to have happen. We just have to play this game. It's great to see the game with them. You can't ride the emotional roller coaster. They're all the same. We'll go out next week and we'll attack our process and get right back to it. It's hard to say the coach real fast when we played the National Football League game last week. Anytime you get a chance to go line up between those lines, it's full go. And that's what they do today. So proud of them. You know what? I did not. I know what that conference looks like in practice. I know what that conference looks like every day walking along. I know what that conference looks like in the process of getting going out there. I didn't even look at him in that drive. The team let him know his guys. They looked at each other before the game and said, hey, going to look at each other next game. You got to give Jesse a lot of credit. You got to give everybody a lot of credit. Eagles are a great offense. They can move the ball in a bunch of different ways. And Jesse's going to have to make those type of plays to run. It's very important. It's the reason he's here. It's the reason our ownership went out there and put all the money in good for what we got going on in defense and offense and everything else. And the reason they put out this football team. It's a big part of it. Whenever you got a chance to go run the football, my steps got wet, so I can't play for how much. When you get a chance to go out there and be able to rush the football, obviously you get a little bit too many rushing yards in there, but that gives us confidence that allows us to throw the football, and we got to go out there and make those meaningful plays and meaningful moments. That's it. I got a little one. I think it's a point got me too, so I was pretty happy with that. You're so negative right now. I don't even want to talk to you. For me, I'm never going to ride that emotional roller coaster, right? Every game you go out there and it's a process, right? You play the game, you go out there and try to win, try to give your best efforts, and you got to be able to deal with those reality of those results. And we won't ride that way. We won't talk about the 2018 or 17, whatever it was, the playoff game, and we couldn't quite get it done to go on to move on to the next round. But they're all bad. They all play. Every time you go out there and get a chance, you don't get done what you want to get done. They're always going to be one that doesn't always win. I'm pretty easygoing. I'm pretty steady, and I didn't come here to keep stirred up. I'm going here to go out here and try to put us in a tough position to win championships. I'm sure we'll find out, right? Get set up to go out there and play the game next week. You got to get you guys ready for the next opponent. I said it last week. You can't let this third week come. And I said it this week. You can't let this go in the way and get in the way of what you're trying to do for the following like short week coming up. We got to go right back at it. So I'm really speaking hypothetically. I'm happy with how we are, and we're excited about that. We'll move on to our next opponent. Got a pretty good quarterback coming to town. No, those moments come in the playoffs. We have all waited there. You know, we got to get out here and try to put ourselves in a position to those competitive moments that we can show those. We haven't shown that yet. We've shown that. We've shown the fact that we're going to somebody else's children to win the game. And we've shown we can win the children's lives. And those are important for us to go find out. You know, it's not just great. You know, we didn't play well on offense last week. I was very clear about that. We played a lot better today. You know, we will look at the tape. And Drake played a big part of that. He played a much better. He guys with Tyler Algier, with the other guys, Joe Ryan, they're really getting the best effort to look forward. And that's what you got to do. You got to get better and better as time goes on. Great finish, survival, great physical presence, all the things that he does. Great sense of rebound. They did, and all those guys, they got high expectations. Now bringing to the game, you guys on Monday Night Football was very special. I got a game ball for you. The guys gave it to me, you know, I've got a lot of game balls today. This one's very special because of that team, because of the people that work in our building. And for the guys that were doing it for, they're talking about sales, talking about stuff about Richie King, stuff about Uncle Ben, stuff like that, stuff like that. Stuff about all the guys that are the same thing with the door things going to run, things talking about the building. All these guys, it's stuff here, and I love it. Everybody get that. It's so good to say. You know, we're at a 2-minute drive. Practice 2-minute situation a bunch. We're going to get to our 2-minute offense and get a couple opens in their defense and first get a bunch of throws and Zach close it out. We got to get set up stuff for the next game. We have to get some of those touchdown drives back. The touchdown is three, but whatever. You know, we went out there and scored with those most important time and it's definitely required. I don't know if you ever lost confidence. I don't know if you've been around our building at all, but like our building does not lack confidence. And this guy with offensive swagger, he was brought here because of his mental toughness. He was brought here because of his mission to bring to what we're able to do. He was brought here to create the offensive win that we have. Which one is better? That gives you a little bit extra time, you know. The whole key there was to get off the grass and how those were. Whatever the case may be, whatever time you need it, you got 30 extra seconds, we were able to score. Even though you couldn't see those guys around the score, here's some of the points defense. They did not step in.
The magic of record your voice. What's over there? Everybody. National Park Street, all the painful, uncomfortable sleeping benefits, but Hey, free chicken bueno? Not bad. Bueno. Try chicken bueno. Free. Free in another box.
It wasn't easy finding a car that was so sweet. What was easy? Choosing NJM for all my needs. They tailor the policy to my specific needs. I can be a little particular.
With NJS, get the coverage that's right for you and top-rated customer service.
So we had to do anything we could, and so many people really came down to the final drive. Just found a way we kept playing, and we leaned on each other. It was really a team thing. We do several things with defense, with offense. We did all phases of football within our different parts of the team to be able to win. So just proud of the way we played, proud of the way we found a way to win, and we can build on that. And I think it'll build some character and some resolve in our group, and really looking forward to building on that. I think we got a full weekend. We're going to play it now. It's really NFL, so figuring it's up to do it. Yeah, we protected well. Guys have dialed in their routes and make plays. The coverage structures, we kind of wanted to see how they're going to play this. And they obviously are willing to stretch the young. We just going to get that final touchdown. So felt like the first throw was pretty contested, but then had a couple where it felt like they were allowing us to be able to throw things underneath or down the field as long as we weren't getting over their heads. And then as we got closer, I thought, okay, now the coverage was getting tight. And that was really where it was so important that Drake was able to win the front byline because we were getting tighter right now. It's going to be tight there. That's not football, but enjoy playing, enjoy the competition, whether you can the opportunity to resolve having fun with that. Hopefully being able to get other guys good opportunity. So that's really yeah, it's so important to find ways to win. That's how you put together a great season. When you have to change it go either way, you find a way to have a great new one. And that's the way this league is. So we can find those inches, we can really change the players. So we're going to have to narrow those up ahead. And we're going to have to keep, as a whole team, finding ways to make plays to get it done. It wasn't just it's cool making the line of defense. It's our defense standing up at the end too. I've been a part of games where you go down and score, and then you walk out of it and lost. So you get them and get overtime and don't get the stop at the end. So it really does take everybody to find a way. Yeah, anytime you have a 6-point deficit, there's not much you're trying to hold on. If you're playing a tie game, maybe you got to be more willing to negative play that could get the ball back in a good position. But when you're down 6, you can certainly go for broke. But just try to take what they gave us and move on down the field and we're able to get some dunk. But basically got us down and low enough where the clock wasn't really got anything. Good job. Guys got the shot. Still have to make that play, like cover this man, and sometimes go to the nice game and something. Yeah, you never know. I think it's always play to play. You can never say, oh, we unlocked things and now it's going to be this or that way. Just keep fighting every play. You never know. kind of go through my process pretty methodically. If we're down by 30, up by 30, and if I can just kind of use the process to still good, not play fast, just going through the process. Trying to find the open guy. And there's so much I really need to be better in this game, but they're just really ready to go with that. No, it was pretty straightforward, but he was great. He was calm, and we were on the same page throughout the game, and just pretty great man the last one. We got to the field with the rest of the guys, but we're going to keep building a rapport. I think that it's a work in progress. I'm excited about more time on track together, not just with Zach, but with TJ as my quarterback coach, with my teammates. Just every rep out there, we're learning more about each other, and it's going to make us a better offense over the course of the game. Right. Yep. Right. Yeah, no, I played here in Philly 10 times in my career, and had some pretty impactful games, both wins and losses. And, but the big one that hit me was I went to the hotel last night and took photos and stands with Nick and I were flexing together. So, yeah, so it's been back on 17, 18 years. And it's on fire. It's looking at a lot of stuff. I was concerned about how it's going to work out. But, kind of mind was getting on and taking it at the same time. It worked out. It worked out for both of us. So I was just reflecting last night with the day a little bit on how it's going to be. God's blessing, of course, of our football careers, our families, and good nature. So playing here tonight kind of brought back a lot of those memories of my journey and overcome it. Yeah, it's kind of the way I've always played. Go back to Washington, Minnesota. Try to distribute the ball, get it to a lot of different guys, get everybody involved, find the open guy. And so I like knowing that a lot of guys are getting involved. But kind of going by these places. Yeah. Well, yeah, they did a phenomenal job running the football. I thought Zach did a phenomenal job committing to running the football. And he's got a timely O-line, blocked it well, and especially well. And he would do a great job blocking the run game and tight ends as well. So was pleased with that. I think it gave us a great chance on the road, to be able to have success. And then we didn't have the penalties. When you have a third or something that takes you a 2nd and 20, it's hard to run the football. But when you're staying, 2nd and 3, that's how the whole function. So staying out of the penalties, staying out of the longer yards, will give us the ability to run the football. It's not the world I live in. Just people at that. I try to go out and play football as best I can, whether it's noon on Sundays, night games, what day of the week it is. You try to go play your best. Yeah, right. Yeah, we were better. There's still a long ways to go. I think we were better handling the noise and just our operation. Certainly penalties, avoiding that. But yeah, no, it's a challenge again. We've got great communication. We just got to be a sharp operation. We have the players who, if we can, execute correctly, the athletes on the field are going to be able to make plays for us. And so we're still with the outcome tonight, and we got a lot to clean up some stuff. Yeah. Well, coming from behind, finding a win and goals in a tough environment in a good football team. It's good resolve, good and good, good and character that we're going to clean up and get those on. And this is how NFL football is. So we've got to kind of get used to this and get comfortable in this because that's how we things tend to go. And so the more we can be battle tested and have these moments, and we can set us up well for this coming game. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's very nerdy. I don't have a great answer for you as to why. He's not going to mention anything that was third down, the low red zone. It's obviously got more red zone issue than third down issue. I think each individual player is trying to do as to what's going on and what's happening in third down. When you have the O zone situation, the ball does go out of bounds to the end zone, which turn on to the staff, so it's kind of set up my reads and this fire and open for a touchdown. Well, it didn't let us go through my traditional lead because I could not take a trap without field goal, so I kind of left it for the ball and touchdown. You got anything to say that we're not going to win the game, we're not better in third down, better in the red zone, and we're fixing that. Okay, thank you.
To inspire great young minds to better. When Larry Hogan married my mom, he became a father with 3 strong independent, and he gave our trust.
He became a
Now, once again, we became a multi-winner. Nothing could be further from the truth.
As governor, Dad took his work to perfect thought those and he's a first choice for instilling state.
Papa, 4 granddaughters, we will keep the justice too.
I'm Larry Hogan, and I'm proud to approve this message.
Produce the press office of the world's from our Andrew and Kira.
Well, Reverend Schultz tweeted that sources, Panthers quarterback Bryce Young and those close to him were, quote, very shocked at the organization's decision to bench him this morning. It came out of nowhere, one source said. The same to say that no one anticipated the plug being pulled after just 2 games with a new coaching staff. Going down in Carolina. So, sounds like there wasn't a whole lot of communication where this decision was made. Keyshawn?
Carolina.
Carolina, Keith?
If there was a lot,
Sounds like there wasn't, according to Schultz's report. What do you make of this and what does this mean for Bryce's development?
there's only two people that need to communicate. That's the owner and the general manager. The coach is there, so he's going to communicate with them about the decision that he is going to make. Look, whenever you bid somebody's stuff, right, especially the young quarterbacks. Okay, if you mention young quarterbacks, you basically are saying you can't get it done. You're not the answer for us. Now, Dave Canellis inherited Bryce Young. He inherited, he won the job. There's only 32 of them. Right. Now, what would we say? No, I don't want to coach. I don't want to coach Carolina Panthers because they got Bryce Young. In the end, he flexed his muscle with the general manager and the owner by saying, hey, man, y'all was brought here for me to fix this situation and this problem. I'm going to be honest with you, I can't fix it. I can win with Andy Dalton before I can win with Bryce Young. And let's say you don't win with Andy Dalton in 2-3 games. Now you go back to Bryce Young and you put him in even a worse situation because now he's coming back to try to save the day that he never got started to begin with. And this goes all the way back to last year, and Joey, all the way back to last year when Frank Wright was the head coach. And there was a decision being made on whether or not Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud should be the number one overall pick.
Yeah, there's a lot of comments.
C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young. Back and forth. To the point that the owner and Mr. Temper decided that him and his wife were going to get on their private jet and go to all the workouts for all the quarterbacks that were going to be selected. And they said, we like him. We fall in love with Bryce Young. That's who we want. Okay. And Frank said, no, I'm the coach, man. And they said, no, we're going to do it. Frank, okay. They fired him in the middle of the year. What they should have done to give this young man an opportunity and a chance is bring him along from a developmental standpoint. Yes. You got a pinata in a quarterback that's going to get beat up so he can see what the hell he's getting ready to go through. But they made a decision that they're going to take the number one overall quarterback, 185 pounds, soaking wet, and throw him in the fire. Instead of letting him grow. The young quarterbacks fail because organizations don't know what to do with him. Okay? That's the reality of it. He was not ready. He's just not ready. The National Football League is a big man game. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it. Okay? There's outliers. There's a Russell Wilson that comes along every now and then. And then there's a Drew Brees who comes along every now and then. But for the large majority part of it, big men play in the National Football League. Stop. Bring Bryce Young on. Joey, I joke with you all the time. He ain't no bigger than you. Come on.
So, depending on what side of the internet you ask. I'm not that heavy.
Stay home with the internet.
I'm good. I hate it for everyone. I hate it for the Panthers. I hate it for Panthers fans. I hate it for Bryce Young. I hate it for Andy Dalton. I hate it for the rest of the team. This is just a real goofy situation. Because I agree with you, he wasn't ready. And when you're a number one overall pick, you are expected to play right away. Even if you're the number 2 and down, maybe you have some wiggle room for a veteran to start in front of you. But you're coming in as the number 1 overall pick at the quarterback position. You're expected to start immediately. There's big lives being taken out. The fans are being pitched on the chain. You're selling hope. You're selling tickets. You're getting people in the seats. You're excited about this new opportunity. Whether it's right for him to start right now or not, that's what he's going to end up doing. And you saw it from last year, which I think everyone gave him a pass on. I don't remember saying a bad word about Bryce and the Panthers all year last year because I give rookie passes anyway. But particularly when he was making a good spring, he's being thrown into the belt too quickly. There's a lot that went wrong. But I don't love after 2 weeks.
If I keep playing you, it's going to be my fault.
No, it's on the coaching. I don't want it to be my coaching perspective, but he was the number 1 overall pick last year. This isn't like year 3. This isn't week 12. This is week 2. He was the number 1 overall pick last year. Like, this is a very big deal. And they were so bad they would have had the number 1 overall pick this year, but they made a bad okay with the Bears, so the Bears ended up okay with Williams.
He fooled, just like I told y'all last week. After that game, we sat on this grass. I don't know what segment we were doing. I said, they're going to be drafted a quarterback next year. That's where they're headed. It doesn't take long to look at somebody and say, that's not going to work out.
So you think it was the right decision for the organization?
If they're going to move on from him, yes. That's tough. If they're going to move on from him, because one thing that you just did to him, no matter how tough he is, you just shook his confidence.
I agree with you. It's tough.
Like now you tell him that. Now you tell him about the locker room. We made a mistake. He can't play. This is my thing though. Like, and it goes back again. Like, what is the Panthers' expectation this year? Like, are we a playoff team? No, if they were a playoff team, I'll give you a perfect example. You know what I'm saying? If you play, if you allow them to make mistakes. I'll take you back in a little history. Carson Palmer didn't start immediately. John Kitna was there. They were not a dominant team in Cincinnati. Mark Sanchez, our Fox Mark Sanchez started as he wasn't the number one overall pick, he was with him. All they needed was a quarterback. They had a dominant defense. They could run the ball. They went to 2 AFC championship games with Sanchez, okay? Yeah. But they knew that we had, it's okay to start it. They ain't got nothing. They gave everything away. They gave McCaffrey away. They gave DJ Moore. They gave everything away. Yeah. They knew they were going to start him without allowing some pinata to get beat up and him to learn from that pinata. Guess what the New England Patriots are doing? They're sitting there saying, you told him, say, go out there and get beat up a little bit. If we win, we win. If we don't, that's fine. But I need this kid right here
To develop a little bit.
to develop.
But then this is on the organization then. I don't think this is entirely on Bryce.
So it has nothing to do with Bryce. He's small. Small quarterbacks don't do well in the National Football League. Let's push that aside. It is on the organization because they didn't bring him along correctly. And because of that, we're seeing a lot of the failures. Because of that.
Where do they go from here then?
Like, get ready to, that's what I'm saying. You want to have your expectations. Get ready to go out there and play. You got to see what you got, somebody. That's what's going to happen. We got 18 games. 18 games.
I think it was too early in the season to mention. Even if you do feel like you have a better chance of winning with Andy Dalton, with
coaches want to win.
okay, sure, everybody does, but like no shade to Andy Dalton. I think Andy can come in and win a couple games. What does that do for you? That puts you in a better position to get knocked in the game.
No,
if you think he's going to win that much, which I don't think that they will anyway.
This thing that they're doing now with Andy Dalton should be last year. They should have
started it.
They should have just said, hey, you want to start with the veteran guy and let him sit and watch for a couple years. It's okay. He can watch for a couple years. I'm not saying that there was a Brett Favre on the roster, but Aaron Rodgers said he learned a lot.
But he was the number 1 overall pick.
I understand, but just because you're the number 1 overall pick, you don't have to play him right away.
Yeah, there's lots of things owners don't have to do. There's lots of things owners don't have to do. But this particular owner doesn't seem like the most patient.
He's getting away, though. He gets away too much for me. I understand he got like several billion dollars. He could buy me 9 times over. He gets in the way too much for me.
I think he's too ball. I agree. But it's his team, and if he's taking a player as the number 1 overall pick,
He don't keep taking players over number 1 overall pick. He keeps getting involved, George. They're going to keep picking high. Or somebody else is going to pick high because they lose and get their picks away for the other teams to pick high. You think they move on from him now? I personally do. Because you can't yo-yo back and forward. Yeah. With him, you can't do that. Because when you think about Zach Wilson, they gave Zach Wilson 3 years. They toyed around, brought him in, moved around, and then they finally said, okay, I can't do this anymore. And then they moved on from him. This is his second year. They already started toying with him.
It's not even a second. It's 2 games.
2 games. Second year. 2 games.
Like, gotta get up at it. 8 games. Yeah, I just feel like looking at where the organization is.
I'll tell you the way NFL coach thinks that. They look at the fact they said, but it's not their team. He said the owner made the decision, right? So does the decision go back up to the owner to say, hey, we're thinking about sitting him on now? Now whose decision? Of course you're going to go to the owner.
Say, hey, that's the number one overall pick, quarterback. If you didn't make the quarterback, starting quarterback at all, particularly the number one overall pick, just a year ago,
The owner signed off on it. So once the owner, you signed on him, and then you signed off on him. So now you're moving on.
Because it's really easy to go to the owner, the general manager, the head coach, and convince him this is probably best for the organization at this moment in time. You're going to get him killed.
They're not going to be a playoff team. No, you're not winning anytime soon, so why not just let them play?
Because you're going to get him beat up. I'm not trying to get this poor kid beat up.
I'm not going to use the story here, but like, you think that their priority right now is that, or is it winning games? Because he said he watched the tape and he was concerned about winning games.
Yes, but if I put Bryce Young on the field, he's not giving the other 52 members of the team on the roster the best chance to win.
Responsibility to the rest of the team.
It's a responsibility to the rest of the team because I, as the head coach, it's going to take me long to realize he can't play.
And the pitch is Andy Dalton.
That's all I got right now to get us going in the right direction. The problem that you have with that, Coach Jordan, is if Andy Dalton doesn't get you going in the right direction, you go back to him, it's going to get even worse.
I agree. That is actually what I'm pointing out.
You got to make that executive decision because the executive decision has to be made.
Week 2, though? Like, why after week 2? After week 7? Okay.
You have to ask him why.
He's the number one over, like, I don't know, maybe I'm like way too reactionary to this, but he was the number one overall pick a year ago.
When you're the number one pick, I would like to think.
A year ago.
But if he's
Not the 5th, not the 10th.
I understand, but if he's not, but if Dave Canellis is giving him information and he's not processing the information and he's giving him, retaining the information in the huddle, giving it to his teammates, going out, pre-snap read, underneath the center, dissecting, looking at everything.
Well, you got a whole year for that.
No, that's you. But that's a different coach, brand new system, brand new everything. And if you're looking at the film, Joy, and I'm seeing, well, he's scrambling for no reason at all. Or he's not sliding into the pocket. Or the ball's thrown at the guy's
So
feet.
who do we blame if Andy Dalton comes in and they're still losing? Is it the coach's fault?
If they're probably going to still lose an Andy Dalton.
It's the coach's fault that they're back.
I would probably look at the roster.
Who's responsible for the roster?
That would be the general manager of the owner. That's
So
what
their fault that they're back?
that's where
Honestly, Bryce Young has been great. Okay, obviously, I'm not saying that. I feel like he was a rookie in a bad situation last year, and he shouldn't have been starting right away. He didn't stop us all that. My issue with the Panthers is it is audacity to bench the number one overall pick after 2 games into the season and make it and the pitches. We got Andy Dalton here. We're gonna win games now. If you don't win games, who is responsible? What is it? It can't be Bryce Young.
What do we see all preseason? What do we see, in training camp? That you look now, 2 games in, like you can see them like, oh, this might not be it. You know what I'm saying? In training camp, if you're not receiving the plays and you're not picking up stuff, you don't see that in training camp.
But I'm coming in as a head coach.
Yeah, so you get in
I'm not just starting quarterback and the man of fear just tires me. I'm not getting ready to bust the system. I need to put it out there a little bit before I can, pull the move on them, and try to save my own rear end from looking back.
How much is CJ Stroud playing? Well,
Different situation.
but I mean,
you're
it's
looking at his
just
success over there. It's like you guys could have had him more. And now it's eating at the organization.
100%. It plays a role in every quarterback that was drafted the same year that C.J. Stroud was drafted. And the quarterbacks that's drafted after Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels and May all the people looking at C.J. Stroud. But they don't understand C.J. Stroud got a real coach, a real coordinator, real playmakers all over that. Adam Thielen, bless his heart, love Adam Thielen to death. Adam Thielen my age. He out there playing receiver. They're not giving Bryce anything, okay, to even get him an opportunity to show maybe what he could do if, in fact, I think he's too small. But that's just me. I just do. I can go a long laundry list of smaller quarterbacks that have struggled in the National Football League because of height, weight, size, and speed, those triangle numbers that they look for.
but even if he even if that is true, what is making anyone convinced that Andy Dalton is going to correct the ship after 2 weeks into the season?
You have to
This is
ask
week
them that.
7, if this is week 8, we
Yeah.
haven't seen enough.
Right. You would have to ask him, but you would have to ask them that. Clearly, he's making the same mistakes. Clearly, he's making the same mistakes over and over and over. But Dave Canella can say, I'm looking at the film and I don't like what I see, and I feel like we got a better chance to win. MC. MC. Alright, boom, this is all the Z and Super in one video. So if you don't feel like watching 500 episodes of anime, just watch this 6-hour long video. At least I think it's 6 hours. Whenever you get the time to you. And if you already seen all these videos and stuff like that, you can put a timestamp up on the newly edited part. I can go through the fight, the go-through screen, and the beast go on fight. Y'all might want to say when I go through the fight. That is some real big pieces right there. I ain't gonna cap it. But hope you guys enjoy it. See y'all next week. Oh, before I leave too. Video is still going on. We got like a week left before I really win it. All y'all do is log in this and me and y'all do. I'll just take a screenshot, put your name up in the wheel, send it. Alright, hope you guys enjoy. Hood Jack Part Movie. Alright, bro. If I shut up already, hey, why don't you do something this thing real quick? It's quiet. Son. Oh yeah, this kid's gonna be trash for doing that. Shit, it comes to Brennick and also, I think I said it right. But it's a full moon, and these little dudes are actually getting cooked by the fans. Look like 6 people try to fight back, they got vaporized. One time when I seen that, y'all didn't even try to fight, they ran. Hey, I would have did the same shit too, I ain't even gonna lie. Sans pretty much conquered this planet with absolute ease. Man, that was a crazy night. Can't believe those dummies that actually tried fighting back. Those little shits gave me a stupid scar. I'm glad it's over now. I can finally go home and see my son, right, Bardo? You can go see your son. I'll make you the fight. You really are dead, Bardo. I just don't want to see the little bastard. They finna send them away anyway, so who cares? Bardo, you really need to listen. Once, you dirty son, get you. That's enough. What the hell? That bastard. I can't wait. What the hell are you talking about? For you to witness your God's extension to the hands of Frieza was nothing like this. Bardock guts out in the case of Vegeta training with Cybermen, and it really shows how like the deal low-key like that as a kid. Let's not forget, Cybermen are equal to Raditz level, so as a young-ass kid, Bardock shit on tips that can easily one-shot a move. My God, look at his movements. The amount of sauce he has is amazing. Nigga, stop playing. Not that. Shut up. I'm tired of being stuck on this planet. I'm really trying to boom some shit. That stupid Frieza. One day he'll bow to my feet and beg for mercy. I'd love to see that one day, friends.
Sir, you have worked because you asked for it to sound a kid.
Don't say it. You really have something.
Something we should keep our eye on.
Oh, can I watch the kids?
Lord Frieza, please give me permission to blow that.
Frieza on board his hell in his dump, man.
What do you think you're doing here, you dirty bastard?
No, he's all about the little one who wants to fight, that's all. Even the hardest missionary right now. It's about damn time. Thanks, Lord Frieza. Bardock is in his chamber of covering and Science talks about how he's going to be strong in the team, Vegeta due to all the Zenkai boosters he's getting. Then he explains how everything is good for Bardock physically, but mentally the ski is fucked up. He has been turning around a little to CCZ. And hearing that, other Saiyans go to handle their mission without him. Goku starts crying and Bardock is really tweaking out now. My dog is saying his planet be destroyed, his son being sent to Earth, and then he sees Scott put his old Dragon Ball. Nigga, you think, oh, yo, keep Bardock. What the hell is happening with you? To be honest, I don't even know. It must have been those perks I took earlier. You really gotta look at that stuff, man. Yeah, whatever. Where's everyone else at it? Frieza already been to go to Planet Week. That's all I need to hear. Let's see. What the hell is going on? Bardock's team is getting pieced the hell up without him, man. Turns out Frieza set him up to think they're becoming too powerful. You big EDP bastard, break down. EDP gonna be like me. Sir, I don't think that's a good thing to say. Backstabbing killer, nigga. Bardock Roger said to me, all the stories bring out of condition. Oh, no way those googles did this. Of course not. It was Frieza's men that can fuck by his sniper. And his men spun the godliness while he was partying. Frieza set us up. But why? Because he's afraid of what you just do about the prophecy of Goku's decades. But what he does, I just Frieza will dodge. Looks like we missed one. First, I'll stop all of you. Done for it. What the? There is. Copy. There you are. My bad. Oh God, he actually makes that. Take it out your mouth. Now bad camera. What the hell is going on? Wait, what now? Oh, good. I will not let you go. Yeah, bring the ones to the meet up with it. But I can see better days, but he's determined to get back. That nigga got that John Wick mentality. While Bardock's making his way to planet Vegeta, they send Goku to Earth. It is revealed how Frieza trying to blow up the whole damn planet, and Bardock's trying to warn everybody, but they just all laugh in his face. And to be honest, I ain't even gonna cap with y'all. If the dude came in the room all beat up, talking about Earth is gonna be destroyed and blow up, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I would've laughed in his face too. I wouldn't believe him, because that's some shit you would see damn near every day. Well, not every day, but y'all know what I mean. Bardock, show yourself. Who's there? Bardock is on that shit. Wait, something stop Frieza. What captain? This man Bardock is in like all the shit.